FreeCol is it's an open source version of the old Sid Meier's Colonization. It's been in development forever, and it just hit a momentous release just like a few months ago. It hit version 1.0. 1.1 is actually out now. So this is a completely free version of the original like Sid Meier's Colonization. They've taken it, came back in when they came out, 94, and they have taken it and they've developed it into basically Sid Meier's Civilization or Colonization 2. It's probably the best way of putting it. It's the original game, but they've built on it. And again, completely free. Get it on freecol.org. This is Free Games Month, and so we're checking out one of my the original Sid Meier's Colonization is one of my favorite games ever. I love this game, and I would say one of the big reasons I became a history major in college is because of games like this one and Civ and Axis and Allies, that kind of thing. But Colonization was high on that list, even though But it's if you're not familiar with the game, it's Civilization, but it's focused around from like 1500 to like 1800, somewhere in that range. And you're setting up the colonies, building your colonies, fighting against the independence against the Europe, eventually. But we're gonna go and try it out, play it for a bit. Now, my name is Nookrium, and I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing started up here, and we'll look at all the other stuff as we get in. But we are one of the 4 major powers, but there's more than that. The Indians are here as well. We can be, if we want, we can add in Portugal, Sweden, Denmark, and Russia as well, if you want to add them in. Let's add in Portugal. Portugal can play. I will be England today, and we can change this around. So normally in the base game, in Sid Meier's Colonization, it's kind of fixed. So if you want to be like a trade empire, you get bonuses for trade. You'd be the Netherlands. If you want to be friends with the Indians, you play as France. If you want to get a lot of immigrants, you play as England. This one, you can change that around, and there's some additional ones in there as well. Our units have greater range if we choose England or whatever, or if we choose naval, So we're going to stick with immigration, though, because I think I'm fine with that one. And we're going to be England. And we can change our color. Can I be, most colors are probably pretty well picked, so I'm going to stick with red, just because all the other colors are taken already. So, let's begin. I'll show all this stuff off. So, we can adjust the map generation. We can choose a specific map if you want to, play in the old world, or in Africa, or a North American one, which is a kind of the map standard one. We can play in Japan. There's a Caribbean map. What else do we have? Oh, do we want to do one of these? This is pretty neat. There's like a proper Caribbean map. The old world. Neat. If we do like the old world, I'm assuming we're going to start over here in the east and work our way west. Oh man, I don't know now. Oh, there is a world map. It's a giant map. That's neat. And maybe we spawn in somewhere in the dark. Let's just stick with we'll stick with just like a random one, just a random map. Let's not pick one of these. I am, however, going to add in a little bit more landmass. Oops, not that much, just to make sure that we get a little bit of more land, basically. So we'll stick with that. We'll add more landmass, and what else can we do with the options here? We can change everything. This is an open source game. You can change everything if you want. What year do you start? When is the last turn of the game? That kind of stuff. Yeah, this is all good. Let's begin. All right, months at sea, you've discovered, finally arrived off the coast of an unknown continent. Sail westward in order to discover the new world and claim it for the crown. Okay, I'll do a little quick rundown if you're not familiar with the old game. If you're not familiar with the old game, go play it. It's one of the best games ever made. Oh, that music. It's a little loud. Turn it down just a little bit. It's good stuff, though. I feel like I've been sailing for months. I'm ready to make some land. Let's take my boat and go find some land. Look, we found some land. Okay, on my boat are 2 people, and those 2 people are going to go and claim this place. When you make towns in this game, you claim the central town, the central square, and you get the immediate range around it. So like there's fish here. You can see there's fish. There's forest. Forest gives us wood. Rainforests, grasslands, plains. Like if we want to get this fish, we have to build here in the forest to get that. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to go ahead and unload my soldier right there and get a look around. We discovered an unknown region and claim it for the crown. As is customary, you may name it. I'm going to name it New Nook Land. But people are going to like mispronounce it. It's going to be called Nunuk Land or something like that. Nunuk Land. New England? No. New Nookstone, we call this place. First landing in New Nookstone. Try building a colony. Okay. All right, so this is actually not a bad spot because we can get mountains. Mountains give us ore. We've got more woods. This is actually not a bad spot. I'm going to have him build a town right there. I'm going to let the guy keep on looking around, though, for more spots. Let's see if we can find some. My face is just in front of the end turn screen, in case you're wondering here. Yeah, I think this is a good spot, actually. I'm going to go ahead and get to building. So, soldier, build a town. St. John's? No. Saint Tinti. Okay. Again, I'll do a quick rundown for those unfamiliar with colonization. That guy, that soldier, is now working my town, and so we can put him wherever we want. We can put him to go work on Liberty Bells, which increases the happiness, the independence fervor in our town. It gives us bonuses. We can go put him in working on these different buildings, which would be like a carpenter shop to build hammers, to build things like the docks, to put him in the woods to go work on farm, or we can have him work as a lumberjack or as a distiller, as a statesman. All this stuff we can have him do. There's more buildings we can make as we build the town. We're gonna have him do a lumberjack to go bring wood in. So that one guy that settled that colony, he's working the town. He's the one guy working that town. If we want more people working the town, we got to bring them in. And so this game does a very good job of making you very like you can't survive without England or Europe. And so we're going to be going back and forth from Europe a bunch of times, grabbing colonists, grabbing supplies, and building our civilization, our multiple towns. And then eventually we're going to try to become self-sustaining so that we can declare independence and fight off the army that is going to come after us. We're doing that. The French are out there doing that. The Spanish are out there doing that. I guess Portugal's out there doing that as well. Also, there's natives, and we can be nice to them, or we can not be nice to them. That is a question that we will answer here eventually. Hey, we found a river. What do we call it? Penobscot? No, we're gonna call it. I need names for all this stuff. We're gonna call it Gazra River, just because you said something. Okay, there you go. Gazra, you got a river named after you. Okay, so we can use this guy to explore, but what I'm more interested in him doing is going back to England to get some more people, get some supplies, so we can build this town up, because Saint Tinti looks pitiful over there. Let's end our turn. All right, now we can nominate founding fathers. Every so often we'll get these founding fathers that come in here, and they will help us. They'll help us out. They'll help us in various ways. We got Peter Minwy, who he'll help us where Indians will no longer demand payment for the land for this guy. Normally, if we land next to Indians, we have to buy their land. Henry Hudson will give us a fur trapper bonus. Paul Revere will give us a if we get attacked, people in town will grab guns and fight back. Jefferson, more Liberty Bells, and William Penn, more crosses. These will make sense later on if you're not familiar with the game. I'm going to take Henry Hudson for the fur trappers because we want the money, and we're actually probably going to be working on those furs to make some money. And in fact, I changed my mind on this guy. I would like you to go and work as a fur trapper. Is there only 2? That's all you can get out of here is 2 furs? Okay. I mean, it's something. We got to make some money, basically, is what I'm trying to do here. So this guy here is going to build another town. I'm going to put it right here because we can get this river, the woods, the hill will give us ore, which we'll need for tools. We got woods around. We got fish over there. Harbor Grace? No. Hey, Andrew Books, how's it going? One of my top 3 video games of all time. I think that was a time I would call it my favorite game ever. I really like this. I really like this game. I'll try to control myself. We're gonna call it reminds me of the game Colonization. Well, this is Colonization. It's just the free open source version of it. Oh man. We're gonna call it Nook Coast. Okay, now, and you can see building on the good center square is good. So well, you know, so we are making food, which we're using some food to feed this guy that's in this town right now. Whereas you have Liberty Bells there. So we're getting 1 bonus food. We're getting a lot of tobacco out of this place. Some Liberty Bells and a cross. And in fact, again, I gotta make money. So I'm gonna set this guy to go work on... Oh, there's only 1 tobacco left in there. Oh, here's 5 furs. Let's just bring in some furs real quick. Because I'm gonna make some money. And so I'm gonna go grab my boat. And we're gonna go sail up here to St. Otinti, grab some furs, and then sail back to the to England. And in London, there's a master carpenter waiting to come back over here. Master carpenters are good at making things. Sorry, that was my... Don't walk into land. Here in St. Otinti, we're going to grab those 2 furs that we have. So we'll... that we have worked. Put it on there. We're going to go sell it back at home. Okay, change my mind. 2 is no good. Let's go ahead and get started on the lumber. Let's stick with that. Bring some wood in here. We're going to need it. The carpenter will be here shortly. And he'll get us... He'll be useful. Go send you out. Can I send you out? How do I grab you? Okay. Grab some more furs. And get out of here. Okay, grab more furs and some tobacco. And we're going to send that back home. The furs, what we could do is we could have someone over here making coats out of them. We get more money out of it. But I just want a couple bucks just to show England that we're doing something out here. We're not just goofing around. Man, it's come a long way. I played this 5 years ago. I played this on my channel, maybe 6 years ago. It might have been the first Free Games Month, maybe been pre-Free Games Month. It didn't look anything like this. It has changed a lot. Can I zoom in a little bit? Oh yeah, we can display borders. Oh yeah, we need to do that. Display borders. Tile names? Oh, we don't want that. Tile owners. That's tile regions. Oh yeah, and the name of the places. There's Gazra River. Okay. Let's not do those. Let me zoom in a little bit. Zoom in a little more. There we go. I don't know when did this first start being developed. Forever ago. I don't know when, but I know it's forever ago. I know there's a little trick in this game we can do, which is... Okay, let me show it here. Here we go. So I'm not sure why that works this way, but we move them over there, and it'll... See how my borders are expanding? So we are claiming that land, basically. So someone else would build a town there. Now it's ours. Now we claim it. I'm not sure why it does that, but that's how it works. What was I working on over here? I was working on fur trapping, right? Yeah. Okay. And then over here, this guy, same thing. We got to go and kind of grab these. Once we get docks, we can work in the water, but right now we can't. Is that ore? There's a lot of ore we're bringing in. It may not be so bad. But yeah, get that wood brought in. We got that carpenter coming in. So now we will know. Now this is all of our land. Let me move. There we go. I do kind of miss... I kind of miss the old colonization music, I will say. Okay, so now we just kind of wait. We're waiting until we go back to England. We have arrived in London. So now that we're here, there is a master carpenter ready to hop onto the boat. We're going to drop off the tobacco, $2 a piece. Drop off the beavers, $2 a piece. We have just made 64 bucks. We are filthy rich. This guy's coming along with us. And I'm going to bring... Remember how to do this. I'm going to bring... I'm going to bring 4 horses. Okay. Now, if I want to buy, like guns are real cheap right now. Things are going to get more expensive. The king's going to be a jerk. And we're not going to like that. But for now, he's fine. Oops. So now the ship is loaded up with carpenters, horses. We can also bring other people in here if we had money. We could bring in some tobacconists, servants, or whatever. No, we're going to head out to New Nookstone. We're going to go to that one first. We'll go to Single DT first. Okay. No, wait. Yeah, free Civ is the Civilization version. Same thing, same idea. Yeah, I kind of want to play the original stuff. Like, forget this music. It's great and all. This one's pretty good though. I don't know how to change that. Okay. Let me go get you some real music. I want this one. It's a short soundtrack, isn't it? Okay. There we go. Can you hear it? Okay, so we've arrived in Saint Ontinti. We have a master carpenter. He's gonna take that wood and he's going to make us some hammers. 6 hammers. So we're bringing in 6 wood. He's making 6 hammers at the moment. However, we're a little hungry, so we can't really support him. So this guy is going to switch over to being a farmer for now until we get something else in here. We're gonna bring 2 of these horses. And we're gonna leave them in here. They're gonna eat some of that food, but they're gonna breed as well. I'll take up some tobacco as well, and no, I'm gonna leave the tobacco here. We're gonna get a tobacconist. Let's turn them into cigars and then sell those back here. We'll get some money. Okay. Next turn. Pop off in there. Drop off the horsies. And take some of these fellas. And oh, you both have tobacco, don't you? Are you making tobacco too? Did I miss that? Oh, you got tobacco too. Oh yeah, tobacco's gonna be good stuff. Which town's gonna be a tobacco land? Probably this one. Maybe I should grab that tobacco and bring it over here. I'll go ahead and just sell these just so I have some cash. Maybe I'll buy some guns or something, people, and then we'll head back out of here. Do a little exploring while we're out here. Steady as she goes. Okay, back in London. I have a video a long time ago I did where I played a bunch of... I had 3 streams of the old colonization. I thought I completed it, but for some reason, like, the last video is gone. Someone was asking about it. I'm not sure what happened to it. I don't know. So, I need to play the old colonization again and get some victory. It's not a bad idea to buy some guns early on because they're cheap now, because they're going to be like 20 bucks a piece here before too long. But I would love to have this master tobacconist. He might show up. One of these 3 is going to show up here in 4 turns. But for 200 bucks, which apparently I have 272. I can buy this fella. And I'm going to go ahead and do that because that's going to make us some real money. So we'll bring him along with us. Let's make some cigars. Let's get out of here. We're going to... I'm going to go there. Although, I'm not sure I can actually afford to keep him alive. We got... Yeah, we don't have food here. Well, with the other guy, he can work it. Okay, Peter Minwee has oh no, Henry Hudson has joined us. So we don't have any, there's no Indians around here. It's so quiet. First European to travel the length of the Mississippi River. LaSalle, yeah, give us all existing and future colonies a stockade when their population reaches 3. Free walls. Paul Revere's good. Franklin. So sometimes, like, the English and the French will go to war. They do that a lot, and then it'll make the French here mad at us. No more criminals or servants appear on the docks, and instead we get... I can select who I get to get. That's good stuff. Yeah, we're bringing him in. Okay, Henry Hudson has joined us. Fur trappers are now working better, and there's a free colonist waiting. Oh, no, my free colonist, this fellow who's working the farms, has just become a farmer. So he is farming like a madman. Excellent. And we're making those docks there. Exactly. Okay. Docks are complete. Nothing to build in Untinti. I'm going to set this guy to go and just work on some wood while he's over here. We need a lumberjack to come bring in some wood. We'll let him just do that for a while. And then we'll get a... You know, maybe Mr. Tobacco's going to come over here since we got a farmer. I'm going to go hire someone with tools in a minute when I get back. I changed my mind. Okay, I got new orders for you. Oh, we've met the Indians. Okay, Indian digital server is ready to... showed up, and we've met... Who are you? Tupi. The Tupi have arrived. Okay, so into St. Untinti. We're going to drop off Tobacco Man. He's going to go, and he's going to roll them cigars. He would probably be better served at the other place, because they make more tobacco, but I'm going to leave him here, because I got the food for it. And then this guy... is going... I have 2 extra food. Can I support you? I can. I can put him in making tobacco, so then we have the 6 tobacco coming in, 6 tobacco going in cigars, making all that money. I'm just going to stick him on there, though, for now, to get some Liberty Bells up there, because we want people to be happy. You know, and loyal. Loyal. Okay. And you see those 2 horses I had are turning into 24 horses. Ask your parents about that, how that works. We met the natives. The Tupi have welcomed you. They are a glorious nation of 2 camps. We accept our treaty and lie with us in peace as brothers. Yeah. Okay, so they're going to give us all kinds of nice stuff. And there's the Arawak as well. Okay. Oh, where is he? Yeah, this guy. How do I select him? You. Pop on down here. Yeah, the old-timey sounds. Yeah, this is a high class music. Okay, we got lots and lots of furs over here. I'm gonna bring them back, and we don't have any extra food, so my horses aren't growing. But I'll go ahead and take the tobacco, and I might drop it off the other place. Are those tools? I do have 100 tools here. Was he Huh. Wasn't expecting that. That's cool though. I'll use those tools. I thought I started with a colonist. I'm gonna drop off some of this tobacco. We can only hold 100 of it. So I just want... How do I do that? Yeah. I'll leave the 100 there. I'll take 15 of it back. Oh, I'll take some cigar. Oh, I only have 2 spots. I'll leave... Oh, what do I want to do? I'll leave this here. I'm going to sell... No, I'm going to sell the tobacco in one big dump because England's kind of a jerk. And so if I do a lot of selling... I sell a lot of tobacco, they're going to raise the prices. Or lower the prices. Okay. Our free colonist has become an expert fur trapper. Excellent. Now we're getting 16 furs. Oh, we got to get a coat maker over here. Let's make some money. This guy's going to be a coat maker. I'll drop off the tobacco, drop off the furs. Bring him on over. With my 242 gold, I don't want any criminals. I can buy a big gun for 500. A caravel is 1,000 gold. Let's go make some money. I can also train people here as well if I want a master something. 230. It's like all my money to grab somebody. I can get a free colonist. He'll be here in 5 turns. So I need someone if I could use people all the time. I think it's probably a good idea to bring him. We want to go to this one. The French have found 950 gold in treasure, which means they probably burned a village and took it. 9 units of lumber in my warehouse in Saint-Ontinti. Yeah, we're lumbering like crazy. So the next thing we probably want to do is get him working on some hammers. And let's go build. What do I want to make? This is where we're doing the tobacco, right? Yeah, so we can get a tobacconist shop, which it's going to cost 20 tools, but we can get that started up. We'll go all in on these cigars to make some real money. Try it this way. Various acts of defiance perpetrated by the illoyal colonists of New Nookstone leaves us no choice but to impose a new molasses act, raising my tax to 2%. If no one accepts, we'll be pleased to boycott my furs. So they're gonna say no more furs allowed if we boycott this this tax. And you know what this makes me mad? It makes me so mad. I need to tell a joke. So my wife, I'm a big fan of the monkeys, big fan, and it drives my wife mad. And she told me that if I walk around singing I'm a believer again, that she's going to leave me. I thought she was just joking. But then I saw her face. Give me liberty. Liberty. Or give me death. Okay, so we're throwing 100 tons of furs into the harbor because we're mad. But 2% tax. We ain't doing that. Probably should have done it, but it's okay. We're gonna turn those furs into coats, so it'll be okay. And they're gonna be. I need. Oh no, I need you at the other place, didn't I? I kept my towns mixed up. Yeah, got my towns mixed up. Oh, everyone saw Shrek. They know the song. No, don't do that. Get into town there. Okay, so we need someone making these coats. We got a whole bunch of furs coming in. Let's make some coats. I need someone farming as well. So you go farm. And you, free colonists, you go make me some coats. I can send these guys over to a native camp, and they may get a trade of some kind. I'm trying to look at this. So we're bringing 16 furs over here and making 3 coats. We need a coat maker. And maybe even more. Well, this is a good place for a dock because we can get those fishies. We'll get some more people for this town. What do we need to do next? We need people in this town. We need someone to get. We need a lumberjack. We need more food. I think this guy is gonna have to take a break and go get us some lumber. We got plenty of furs for them to make these coats out of, and we'll get something built. We can get the docks built. Then we can farm. We can fish those fish, and then we'll have lots of food in this town. And we'll get someone over here also to make a pioneer so we can make some roads and things. Yeah, close that. So, let's explore a little bit before we run back. There's a man of war has been added to the expeditionary force. There's a bunch of cigars sitting in Saint-Ontinti. We'll pick that up in a second. There we go. We got a nice haul of cigars there. Oh, you done when I put you in there? You are. Now they're trying to raise taxes 3%. If I don't, they'll be pleased to boycott our tobacco. That doesn't bother me because I'm selling cigars. So, no. None of that. Now, if they say cigars, then I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah, we don't throw tea in the harbor. We throw our tobacco in the harbor. Tobacco and beavers. Okay, London is here. Let's go make some money. So these cigars sell for 11 bucks a piece. I'm about to be very rich. Now that we've done it, the price of cigars have gone down. But that's 1,000 bucks. Okay, I'll bring this guy in here. And I need more people. I could buy another boat. I don't think I need that just yet. Let me get a... I'll take this colonist. I want him. 320 gold for him. I didn't mean to get 2 of them. I didn't mean to click it twice. It's a good thing I have money. I'm also going to buy some tools. And so what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick run back and forth. I don't want this guy as much. I'll take this guy, and I'm going to go and I'm going to load him up as a tool guy. There we go. So now he's a pioneer. And this other guy, I'm going to load him up as a... I'm just going to arm him. Give him some guns. And we'll send him in there as well. Okay. Oops. We want to go to Nook Coast, I think. So we can get that town built up. We need docks. Fishermen will be set. What's the deal? You're going to boycott my cigars if I don't... Okay, fine. Fine. I'll do that one. I'm not happy about it, though. 4% taxes. Another one? Now they got a war... What is this? Taxes up to 6%. Boycott my cigars. Fine. Now, I can go find someone else to go sell my cigars to. So we probably need to find that. Because they're going to keep on doing that. Okay, so I'm going to put this guy to work. Right now, he's going to work on... I don't think I can feed him. Oh, yeah, I can. For now. You're going to work on making me some tools. Or, sorry, hammers. You're not very good at it, but you make me some hammers. That will get me the docks built. Yeah, kiss my pinky ring. Remember that one? I don't know how long this... Wait, what? These are just going to be... Okay, we're going to have to go to different songs now. It's such a small soundtrack. It's so short. Let's go back to this music, I guess. Yeah, we can sell the fur and tobacco to the natives, which we will do. And this guy's gonna go out and he's gonna do some irrigating and some building. We're gonna irrigate this spot over here so we can get some real food out of here. San Titi needs some help as well. So that is there we go. I want the guy in here. Colonist. I think I'm gonna go irrigate that. You. What's your orders you can do here? What can I do with you? I forget what... Is it I? I think it's... I don't remember what he can... I don't remember his orders. Plow? Is it plow? It must be plow. Plow, build road, clear forest, fortify. Let's just plow. There we go. Okay, so... Another thing I could do is I could work these towns together, you know, and have one of them working on the wood and whatever, and one of them doing something else. I got a bunch of tobacco. I'm going to go ahead and bring that tobacco over to the other town. Might as well. And once we get I'm going to wait until we get a full haul of coats before I do any more selling, because the king's going to be a jerk. Or queen. Should be a king, right? What year is it? Queen? 1544? Queen? King. I don't know. I want to activate you. Okay. Fur's a little low in Nook Coast here, so we're going to give them some tobacco, which are using for them cigars. And oh, Fur's in the other place. Okay, and you got food coming in. We can plow that place as well, make it better. And you are... Oh, you're working on this and not making anything. Whoops. I thought we had you set on the tobacconist shop. Did I not? Is it... Is that on a tobacconist expansion? This one. We do it that way. Okay, okay, that's a little awkward. Okay, so I've been wasting this guy's just sitting here. Okay, so there we go. So we need 20 tools to get this done. We'll get those. We'll go buy those and bring them in. They're cheap right now. Tobacco's running in there to make that. And this guy is just going to go run around and pick some more things up. I suppose I can sell some cigars. It might raise the price on me. The Spanish Santo Domingo has been raided by the Tupi. Okay. You have too much wood, so I'm going to go work on these hammers. Get this thing done. Okay. I'm going to take a little peek around here. Don't go to the wrong square. What a sound. Raided by the Tupi again. Oh, man, this is all good stuff. That is a, like a goodie hut, but a goodie hut with potential penalties. The natives don't like it when you mess with those. Missing furs, huh? Wait, what? Is that what you're doing over here? What did I have you on? I'll leave you there for now. I put you on the wood. That'll solve some of that problem. I mean, oh yeah, green. I don't know who green is. I don't want to run off too far. I just want to see a town. Okay, enough of that. I don't know who green is. I need to get this. I need to get town right here. This is a good spot for a town. On that river, it's perfect. Hey, we met the Aztecs. 5 cities. Aztecs are big. Okay, docks are done. We'll go there first. That is great. So then, well, this town will grow really fast. This guy is... What is this guy? Fur trapper. Okay. So you're going to go work on the fishies. You're going to go work on them furs. And then you're going to make me some coats. Which I got a big haul of coats here. We have tons of food coming in. We have too much food coming in. So let me set this guy. This is exciting music. I could have him do some coats, but he's not very good at it. Here's what I'm going to set with. I know what to do with him. He's going to go for a little journey. Okay, in London, we're picking up this guy. Dropping off the cigars. Price didn't change. Good. I'm going to go ahead and load him up with tools. And I think I might actually buy more tools. $300. Yeah. I'm going to get a haul of tools here. Anyone want to come in? No, I'm out of money now. Okay, you're done building things. Fine. Here's a game. England's red, France is blue, Spain's yellow, Netherlands is orange. Yeah. The green might be Portugal, because I had Portugal on this one. Might be who they are, because I think the native colors are all kind of the muted colors. Like this one, I think is native. And you see a kind of muted orange. This guy's got... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. This guy's done. He made his thing. I would like to get, like, if we get, like, we could either do a road and get, like, a trade route going there, or we could just boat it. Might be better. I can build a mine on here, which will be helpful later on. I'm going to send this guy, this indentured fella, down, and we can find an Indian hut. We'll go train from him. This guy's going to go build a mine. Is that something I can do? Road. Maybe mine isn't a thing I can do. I just thought it was. Well, I could use a farm over here, so I guess we're going to run them over that way. Okay, we met... Oh, fellow Europeans. We met Spain. Hello, Spain. I don't remember having diplomacy things with them before. That's Santo Domingo. Okay. Spain declared war on us. Aeroback welcome us. 2 villages. Okay. Bad news, the Spanish have declared war on us. Can I just walk into his town? Does he have any... I should get someone with guns and go take that town. Let's go over this way. No, I can't go in there. Okay. I tried. Walk over here. I got guns. Right? This town's got guns. Does this town have guns too? Yeah. Mr. Liberty Bell. Get yourself some guns. And go walk on down there. Let's say hello. I need... What do we need? Why isn't he working? Carpenter. Oh, I put you on the wrong one. What is that? Oh, wrong one. Okay, okay. I thought that was carpenter. Okay, make me some of that so we can get that done. Send the guy with the guns out. Okay, what do you want? When to raise taxes to 8%. If you don't, you're going to boycott my cigars. Fine. Tupia at war with the Spanish as well. My pioneer's going to go walk over here. He's going to build a farm there. And then we're going to send Mr. Dragoon down this way. This is all Tupia land, but I don't see their village. Santo Domingo's been raided. Lots of cigars around. Lots of cigars around. Lots of furs around. Okay. There it is. Okay. Right there. It's quite a word. We have too many furs here. We can only hold 100 furs, so we get too much of that. So I'm going to have him work on some coats for a minute. We'll get these coats made and sold. And then you're making cigars, right? Yeah. Okay. Too many cigars? I didn't realize we had too many. 100 cigars. Okay, so no more cigars. Let's just work on that for a minute. Just get some Liberty Bell stuff done. And... Where's England? Did I ever send him away? Ah, I forgot. Do I have 3 soldiers, like, sitting here waiting to go out there? Is that what happened? Sorry, I forgot to send them out there. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Oh, there's the Inca. 5 cities. Okay, so we're gonna go live with these guys. They're gonna make us an expert fur trapper. I don't really want... I don't want that. I've already got one of those. That'd be cool. But I don't think I want that. More ships being added. We got lots of tobacco in the coast. Spanish fire upon you at any opportunity. I'm attacking. Me versus the town of nothing. Attack. Santo Domingo belongs to me. I am plundered 1 gold. All right. My town. Oh, did you come with a town, buddy? All right. All right. Look at this guy. What are you? You're an elder statesman. Cool. You can go over here and mix me some bells. This guy's going to go hang out, and he's going to do a little bit of hunting. So this land here, you can see there's like the... It's kind of hard to see, but this is owned by the natives. And so we can just walk in there and say, hey, this belongs to us now. Or we can give them money for it, or we can leave it. If we say this is ours, it's going to make them mad. I think we know how this story goes. There's a lot of furs down here. Does he need to do... Yeah, we're short on food, so we have to have him... He's going to have to be a farmer. So do some farming. Okay, and then I want you to go find a new place. Oh, look. A Spanish guy with a gun. Throwing our tobacco away. That's another Spanish town over there. More Spanish towns? Okay, where's my boat at? Oh, Isabella down there as well. The Spanish are everywhere. There it is, finally. Fort Orange has been raided by the Cherokee. Okay, we're about to waste a lot of stuff. We shouldn't do that. Okay, so we're gonna drop off the tools we need for that. This guy is also a tool guy. I can't hold the 200 tools, so we're gonna leave him in pioneer form. Grab some cigars, and I might just take him over to the other town. Let's just do that. Book up my coats. Oh man, why you gotta keep doing that? I need that money. It's so early on, I need the money. War against Holy Roman Empire. 13%. Boycott your coats. I mean... every turn it's going up. Okay, that one's done now. I'm gonna go make this town up here. Drop this guy off. I'm gonna do... He's gonna go work... Oh, I have 100 tools in here also, don't I? So he's gonna go outside, I guess, and work. And we'll take the 100 coats that you guys have made. There's 100 tobacco here, too, which I can't take. So you take that. You keep on moving. See if we can find a town that's going to give us something better than a fur chopper. I'm going to go build a town up there. The Pioneer, Criminal Pioneer. I could clear out this and make a better farming spot, another farming spot. I don't see anything wrong with that. It'd be a lot of food in this town. A road might be a bad idea. We can get a wagon train and run a road back here. But they're pretty close. This guy's got to get out of here and get back to England. There's a Tupi camp. Completed the tobacconist shop. Okay, so now he's making some real tobacco. Well, when we put him in there, he'll make some real tobacco. Which one was that? That one. 12 cigars. Okay. We'll have to have kind of a supply of tobacco running in for him. Okay, and he's not making anything now. So, what do I want him to do? Maybe work on some ore. Bring some ore in this place. What do you get? You're a carpenter, but you can bring in some ore. So we can start making some tools and guns. It's hard for me to take them off of that. Let's just get some wood in here for now. Get that up to 100 and then work on something else. Because it'd be really nice to get like an armory or something so we can make some guns. Okay, and that one's tobacco getting wasted. A new river. What do we call the new river? We call this river the Leaky Backpack. Don't you hate those? Yeah, I'll do a road here. Might be useful when we go to war. What do you do? A master sugar planter. Not really my thing. Better than nothing, though. Name of the river is just Red? The Red River? What a dumb name for a river. Says the guy from Oklahoma. I named this... there you go, mammals. You can have a river. That one right there. Gotta keep an eye down there, because if the Spanish come looking, we have to make sure we fight them back. I think that's a good spot for a town right there. On the river. Yeah, that's good. I'm building it. Roanoke. Good name for a town. I'm gonna claim some spots here. We can't claim the goody hut. Okay, and just make me some lumber. Okay, where are we at? Can I center on him? There we go. No, Roanoke, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. 16%. I can't. But I'm bringing coats back. It's gonna be so. I'm making no money. Okay, now we're getting mad. I'm gonna need to build a wagon train and do some trade. And this town is actually next. What do I know what you want? Do I know what you want to buy? Very interested in trading cigars. Ah, there we go. That's what we want. They really hate Spain. Okay, okay. What do you want? You want rum. Okay. Any other towns? That's only 2 towns we know of, isn't it? Boycott my cigars. Man, I just... Okay, fine. I'll do it. Oh, man, if only. The Tupi have given us... What are you doing? Please, a growing cooperation between us, but concerned about the encroachments of your settlers upon our lands. Oh, it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay. This is the last time. I'll do it. But now... Not anymore. Are you a veteran? You are a veteran soldier? They give me veteran soldiers? That's great. I'm going to go and put you on a bunch of horses. Why not? Okay. Let's get out there. We're going to go to the new town, Roanoke. Yep. And I'm going to buy another ship. I'm tempted to buy an artillery as well. $500, that's cheap. Okay, and I want you to go out, and I want you to go towards the south, towards, I don't think you can get to Santo Domingo very easily. You can go to, yeah, 25 turns. You can go to Roanoke, or, what is that one? Nook Coast. I should name that one, like, South Nook or something. Okay, well, no more selling cigars. We know where to sell those at. They're going to go down this way. We got a petty criminal in town. In England. Ooh, that's good stuff. There's 2 of them there. Okay. No longer demand payment for our land, which is going to be useful now. New vessel movement speed is up by 1 for Magellan here. Conquered settlements give me money. Pocahontas gives me tension levels between me and the natives are removed, and Indian alarm is generated. So the Indians like me better. Mercenaries function as experts. No, I'm going to go with... I think I'm with the speed. That seems pretty good. Let's be fast. The Tupi are getting kind of concerned about me. Brewster has joined me. No more criminals on the docks. A moment too late. I'm going to step on this goody hut. Ruins of a lost city. Let's go check it out. Nothing but a rumor. Okay. We're going to road up this way. We're going to make a road all the way here. It'd be nice to have a road to Santo Domingo, because then we can get there a lot faster. We can go down the river pretty quick. So just a road between those two would be pretty handy. Let's Especially if the Spanish would come looking at us. Shortage of furs, huh? Don't believe it. Okay, the coats, though, we still got to figure out a way of selling. Music is so majestic. Santo Domingo has a bunch of furs. Oh, yeah, we're bringing furs in over here. I guess you can make some coats. Not sure what to do with you yet. Let's just yeah, we'll put down some coats for now. And we'll sell them. More ruins. What could go wrong? Just a rumor. Yeah, it's a road. Oops. You're on tobacco, aren't you? Yeah, because this guy's too good. How many tobacco can you bring in? Okay, 3. I'll get you a bunch. Just give me a minute. Go do a little bit of that for now, and then we'll come back. I guess some stuff explored here. I'm gonna drop off. I'll drop off both these guys out here. I'm gonna leave him outside. Actually, you know what? I'll let you work. Well, these guys are veterans. You know what? Let's go stomp the Spanish. I'm a little tired of them, like, with their smug attitude, you know? Let's go get them. I'm going to take these furs on down. I'm debating whether I want to leave this guy here. No, we'll leave him on the ship. Change my mind. We're going to go get those smug Spanish. You, however... Oh, I don't know if horses yet. I need to get horses for him. The artillery... I probably could camp out here in town. But we could also go... take out some Spanish. Still use names from the Americas if you're on a map for elsewhere. I don't know. I think it does. I think it just has a list. I think that's how it works. So these guys, I'd meant them to come in and work, but because they're veterans, we should put them to work as veterans. I'll take the tobacco and bring it back up top there. I'll grab your coats to sell those. Expert fisherman. Nice. That'll go really good here in Nook Coast, right? Well, he's already an expert fisherman. Never mind, I already have one. We'll put him in San Otinte, I guess. Activate this guy. Okay. Okay, so he's I think this guy has horses. This guy has horses. I should have put him up there. I should have brought him with me. I'll haul him up there. We'll go get some horses. This guy's just gonna hang out here. And you're full of people. Oh, you know what? Drop off the soldier. Chief of the small tribe presents you with 52 gold. Thanks, buddy. Now you gotta wait for him. There's some Arawak over there. Drop some tobacco off. And Mr. Tobacco, get back to work. I'll take your cigars that you've got. I'm going to head back home. Okay, I can fortify you. Yeah. Peace with the Spanish. Spanish are at peace with us, but I was just getting ready to go kill them. Expert fisherman. I got enough of those, I think. Do I need more expert fishermen? I mean, I could use one. I guess each town could use one. So, yeah, okay. I'll do that. Okay, so these guys are... What am I going to do now? Who's the green? It's the Portuguese. What happens if I were to, like, drop off here? You guys okay with that? You meet fellow Europeans that compete with you for lands and riches. So they want peace. I'm going to say, I want you to give me 1,000 gold. You give me 1,000 gold in return for peace. Oh, they accepted it. Okay. I would accept it too if there was a dragoon sitting outside my city. We know how to ask. I'm going to put this guy on a horse. I'm going to just let him fortify outside the city. I'm going to sell this junk that's ready for this boat to go out. But we're taking it over to... I'm going to see... Actually, I'm not sure entirely who's going to sell better. Where's this guy at? You ready to go? Yeah. I'll run it by the Tupi town down here. We'll see what they sell, what they buy it for, because I think we're getting, what, 10? Portugal has declared war on us? Excellent. Cigars have risen to 12 now. Portugal's declared war on us. Well, that's fantastic. Good news. Attack. Me versus what do they got? They do have a stockade. My town. And I get all the people inside because they don't have anyone defending it. Oh, they have a press? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's get some docks in this town. Okay, you make me some hammers. Get me them docks done. We got bells a-ringing. We've got a fisherman just itching to get some work done. Government is inefficient because there's too many people in town. And I'll have a job for you shortly. We need, I think we need more sentiment before we can actually support anything really else. I think is the rule there. So, I guess we can toss them onto the boat and haul them somewhere else. Okay. My town. Why don't you wait? Hey, Avic, how's it going? Thanks for the raid. We're playing some FreeCol today. This is Sid Meier's Colonization, just a open source version that's been in development. I don't know when it started. I think 90s. Like a long, long time ago. House Stationers. We have declared war on the Portuguese. So they are no longer with us. Well, their town isn't anyway. Very Civ 2 looking. Yeah, it came out. It came out between Civ 1 and 2, I think. I think it came out before Civ 2 came out. I think. And so it looks like Civ 1, but it's all focused around revolutionary stuff. You know, independence and all that. America, U.S. independence. Nice. I'm going to send this Dragoon. I'm going to send him down here to Santo Domingo. It seems like a place that probably needs some defense, so we'll send him over there. We'll get our roads made. This guy's going to go make us... Oh, wrong way. Trade with the natives down here. And then you were supposed to wait. I'm going to grab... Oh, no turns left. Okay, you just sit there. Right, so... Okay, so this isn't the original colonization. This is an open source version of it. It's been in development forever. And so this one looks a little different than the original. I think of it as Sid Meier's Colonization 1.5. I think I called it Sid Meier's Colonization 2, but I wouldn't call it that. I'd say 1.5. Because it's basically the same game, just a little bit prettier. A couple different things that added in, a couple different changes. Docks are done in my new town. Great, so my fishermen can get to work, but it's not very efficient over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave him there. I don't need all these farmers. So I'm going to put a farmer outside. And what are we gonna, man, this town is like, is happening. We can build an artillery here. I have all the stuff for that. Schoolhouse, we could like train more fishermen or whatever with a schoolhouse. I think we go with like a blacksmith shop and start working on getting tools and everything made here. There's no ore in this spot. But we can like start cranking out some guns or something. We have an armory already here. Yeah, FreeCol is similar. FreeCol is more like a Civ 2 version of Colonization. The original Colonization was not isometric. It was like Civ 1. We're going to be in 12... That works out well. 12 lumber, 12 hammers, so we can crank out this thing. We'll get some tools in here, and that'll get that done. I'm going to send my farmer down to a different town. I have a bunch of extra food, so I'm going to send this guy. What am I bringing in? I'm bringing in cotton, so we could put him in as a weaver, since the... where's that cotton coming from? Never mind, take that back. We can put him on as a cigar man. Those 3 tobacco turn into 3 cigars. Just something to sell. I don't need all this extra food. Yeah, I think there's a mod that lets you play as a native, as a tribe. As a native. It's not pirates, but as a tribe. You go be a carpenter, and let's crank out something in this town. What do we need in this town mostly? This is the capital. We need people in this town. So let's start out, let's get like a stockade. Let's get something built here. Okay, and that guy, I was gonna load him up on 2. Well, you know what, let's do some exploring. Okay, he's gonna load up on the ship. Nope, ship's out there. Whoops. Okay, fisherman, you're gonna go to Roanoke. Where can I move you? Hey, buddy. Okay, you can go that way. Your road done? Build your road. You're gonna go sell to these folks. I don't know how much they're gonna give me. We're gonna figure that out. You wait. Where's my guy at? You. No more sentry. Hop on that ship. Roanoke is empty. Okay, so now in Roanoke, you're kind of worthless, but you can still work. So I'll put you in here as a farmer. And I mostly need someone to work on getting these things made. So I'm going to leave my soldier come in here and work on making me some hammers. Get this dock done. Domingo. I'm going to leave this guy here. He's just going to fortify outside. Next turn, we'll let him fortify. Okay, furs over there. We'll get those. Let's go do some exploring. Let's hit this hill. Explore with that guy. The farmer, he's supposed to get on that boat I just ran off with, didn't I? Oops. Well, we're going to move him down this way, so we're going to send him over here to Roanoke, I think is where his ultimate goal was. What do I have to sell here? I'll grab these furs and bring them to the other place. What I could do is set up like a route here. And we'll let the... get some tools cranked out, you know? Why can't I move this guy? Look, buddy. Go there. Work on getting... So, like, crank out tools at some place and then sell them at the place I can make the muskets or whatever. Yeah, you're right. You can't... I forgot about that. You can do privateers. You're right. I forgot about that. I think there's something fishy going on here. Let's reconnect. There we go. Okay, let's trade. We're going to deliver... We're going to sell. 82 cigars. For how much? Ooh, that's a lot of money. For 13.25, Europe would only give me 8.20 for it, minus the taxes. 13.25, I accept this offer. I can say, hey, give me some more, but I'm happy with it. Okay. What can I buy from you? I can buy cotton and furs. No, no thanks. These furs are going to go to... Is this fur land? This is tobacco land. This is fur land. Which has way too many furs. I need a fur maker. Coat maker. That guy is going to head down there. Okay. Free colonist. I think I want you working on... Give me some hammers, and let's get... Work on just get a stockade started up. Or a weaver shop would be nice to have. Right, that's the one that we want. Then we can get... Yeah, then we can get some real coats made here. Let's do that. Explore our land there a little bit. We discovered an unknown region called Virginia. Sure. Sure. What am I at here? Oh yeah, dropping these guys off. Too many. They won't... Yeah, they're boycotted. So I can't sell those things. They're gonna get dumped in the water. It's fine. It happens. So I'll take your coats. I'll take your tobacco. Do a little trade with that guy. I would like a... I'll take a farmer. FreeCol was first available in 2002. Okay, thank you, Gazra. Ooh, a lumberjack. Really? Nice. That's a bonus of taking free colonists, because they'll turn into lumberjacks. Or whatever they're doing, you know. That's a benefit. The criminals might upgrade to servants and free colonists eventually. We're going to take a look at this ruin. $100. Okay. Cigar place. I gotta remember the name. I gotta change my town name so I can remember what town does this what. Okay, so you're not gonna do that anymore. I'm gonna put you on there for food. I'm gonna just set you in there, I think, just so... Well, you're kind of worthless, aren't you? You do one. This guy's worthless. Is that what I'm gonna do with him? Or should I just give him some guns and just run around? Can you bring in 4 lumber? I got a lumberjack already for that. I bring in some furs, which we're not doing. I'll just leave him as that, just to do something. He's not really worth anything. Maybe he'll level up. And then once those docks are done, we'll get this guy working on it. So I'm going to set him and I'll just get some more hammers. Get the docks done quickly. Boycotting my cigars, which I say nay, because I got someone else who will buy my cigars. So no taxation without representation. This is like a, what, maybe 2% war with Denmark? I don't think so. Okay, we've thrown 84 units of cigars into the harbor in protest. I'd say somebody starved to death in Roanoke. I heard that story before. I'm gonna get this petty criminal. I got money now, right? $3,000 bucks. We can buy a real weapon. There's a privateer. We can go around sinking things. That does sound like a good idea. In fact, I will do it. I'm gonna turn this guy though into a dragoon. I think. $300. Give him a gun and some horses. The fishermen will head out. So we'll send those guys out. They will go to, I think, Saint Ontinti. And the privateer, what do you hold? You have two space? Just get out there and start sinking things. Okay. Was I short on food and didn't realize it? Oh no. Who starved? It wasn't anybody important, was it? I think it was a free colonist. How short am I on food? We're not short anymore. Whoops. Sorry about that. It's not good. See, oh, they have a good ore spot. Man, I need one of those. I can find one of those. Let's see. What was it? So in here, can I change the name? I don't know if I can. I need to change the name to like Saint Ontinti Cigar or something. Let's see. You're making cigars, but you got nothing because we just threw them in the water. So we'll dump the tobacco off. I'll hang on to these guys. Away we go. Tools are missing. Oh yeah, for that. I can't really do anything about that, so we'll have to wait till the tools show up. Let's get some Liberty Bells while we're waiting for those tools. Get a bunch of horses in here so we can raise an army in this town. Hey, Hi Foss, how's it going? The Cold River. All right. And down there. Yeah, I know. Okay, so you guys are making coats. We'll grab some of those. Could use a person here, which we got some coming in that will help work this place. And we're just working on getting that fella done. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go sell them coats. They want to sell my coats, or they want to raise me for coats. Oh man, I don't know. Surely I can find someone to buy my coats. Okay, fine. I'll do it one more time. That's it. What do you want to buy? You want rum, tools, and trade goods. I don't really know any other towns, do I? I need to do some exploring. Okay, that town's connected up. You got 2 more tools in you, so I can get a couple roads. There's a guy in the way. I need to do some exploring. I'll use that privateer to do some exploring. And you actually don't need to be inside there. Ooh, you got 8 moves? Wow. Here, Waka, give me some stuff. You need tools. Okay, so let's go do some sinking. I found Portuguese. We hate them. We hate them. In fact, shooting them would make my day. Get yourself some guns, buddy. Let's go for a walk. We're gonna go to this one. Is that St. Vincent? Right? and grab some horses. We're going to go marching over there. Who else wants to go marching over there? This guy does. So let's go that away. Okay. That guy's out of the way, so we make some roads. You're going back to England. We're gonna go take this guy up north. The farmer's gonna do his farmy job, which I've already got a farmer here, but we can have lots of food for preparation for the next folks. And we're going to this place. Take some cigars with us? No, we're not going. Someone else can do that. I would like a master gunsmith, as a matter of fact. More Portuguese. I think we're at war with them still. We'll find out. They're not going to like us walking through their land. Oh, what do you want to buy? We don't know anything about it yet. They don't hate anybody yet. They are happy. We don't know what they want to trade. This soldier in Roanoke. Did I do you? Oh, I walked off without. Whoops. Go up here. Yeah. A big part of this is you're going to have specialized towns. Like we're going to have a town. This town, one of these towns is going to be the ore town. One will be the. We could even do it with food town. Like we could go and not have anybody working any food because the food will stockpile. You build warehouses and hold like 200 or whatever. And we could have a food town and then just transfer that stuff around with wagon trains or these guys as well. Which we'll have to do that at some point. Stockade done. Arawak and the Aztec have declared war on the Spanish. What are you going to make now? This is like food land. This might be a bad place to have a warehouse. And then we could make this food land. Between this one and the and this place over here, this place is actually super food land. We could haul this stuff around and never have to feed anyone again. We could definitely work this better. We need more hammers to get that built. And yeah, I could bring. Who was wanting the tools? Was it you? Yeah, I had tools to bring, and I didn't bring them. I'll just get them from the next ship that comes back. Oops, sorry. I'll just buy some tools and bring them in. Okay, drop you off. I'll take some of that. And I'll take a few cigars that you're making. So yeah, this is the place that we're going to get that gunsmith in here as well. Mr. Fact, I read that the first time English pirates encountered cocoa was a Spanish ship they were capturing, and in Spain it was worth as much as silver. They never heard of it, so they thought it was worthless and threw it in the ocean. Go for it. I'm going to go for it. Attack. Dragoon defeated by the Portuguese artillery. Oh, there's an artillery there. Which has been damaged. Dragoon defeated by artillery. So that we both lost? I don't remember that being a thing. Ah, there's the Dutch. Look, there's a ship. Just asking to be sunk. Little caravel. Privateer damaged. Privateer has damaged him, which returns repairs. Okay, excellent. I guess he didn't have anything on him, because I didn't get anything out of it. Yar is right. The Arawak got a little scared about me. Nervous. Gunman's gonna come in here. We're gonna sell these coats for a little cash. Just take a free colonist and load them up with tools. That would do one job. Or we can buy artillery to bring back. I can also buy a veteran soldier. 2,000 bucks for a veteran soldier, so I can't believe I got 3 of them. Let's just bring in a... Let's just grab a colonist. And we're going to give him some tools. Make him a pioneer. And we'll send him to that town. We're going there anyway. We're going to go to Santo Domingo. No, that's the wrong one. Santo Domingo's not the right one. Whoops. I don't know where he's going to come from. I meant this one. Whoops. All these Portuguese names. I don't know who's who. Whoops. Whoops. Oh no, we did win. Okay, I guess I just can't read that. We damaged the thing there. Okay. I'll do it again. Okay, so this time we lost. The Dragoon was demoted to a veteran soldier after losing against the damaged artillery. Artillery have 2 attacks, basically. So we're going to send in this guy over this way. Oh yeah, you're a boat. Okay. And I'm not sure why I stopped you in here. Didn't need to do that. I keep on trying to hit C to center on things. Is there a center button? I guess I can click this. Ooh, what is that? Merchantman. Are you very tough? I don't know how tough a merchantman is, but I'm willing to try. I have quite a big bonus. It evades. Okay. Okay. Look at all this stuff happening. Okay. Docks in Roanoke. Good. So we can get a fisherman here. That's my town working on that. I think. Nothing I can do with that. So that's fine. Okay. You need more tobacco. I'll bring you some. Too many cigars here. Okay, so we'll get you some cigars and all that. Roanoke is not building anything, so I'm gonna put you to sea. So now I got a farmer. I got tons of food in this town, so we'll go ahead and build up a stockpile of food. Coat prices are going up. Okay. Okay. Let's explore the world here. I don't want this guy to fight, because if he loses his guns, and I don't want that. Got my musketmen in there. This guy's going to go sail over this way. It's a lot easier to get horses back than it is anything else. This guy is going to step back. I'll go get some horses for him. You are going to go get some horsies. Like that, and then you can march on. Hey, a new colonist, San Doniti. Good, I think we needed a person here. We got lots of food in here, let's use them. It might be time to work on... Well, I guess we need someone to work on some wood, so we'll get you working on wood. There we go. We need someone to work on these Liberty Bells. I'm starting to get behind there. Yeah, you lose, you get demoted. That's life. There's the French. That's a big town. That's a nice walled town there. Okay, now. Oh, I got he beat my soldier back. Lost again. You get down here. We got another one coming in. This guy is a veteran, so he should hopefully do a little better. don't remember what. I can't remember which town does what. Drop those off. Bring some cigars. And we're going to sell those cigars. We're going to head those down south. In fact, I'm just going to tell you now while I'm thinking about you. Can I activate you? There's a trade route I can assign. And I can just run you. I can just set you as just trade. Back and forth. Maybe I should do that. And your trade route is to go haul cigars. This is we're gonna call this cigar route. Cigar. You go from Saint Ontinti. Okay, let's figure this all out. Okay, let me figure this all out real quick. So, Saint Ontinti makes cigars. So we need tobacco there. You make lots of tobacco. So you got to get some tobacco from Nook Coast. You go to Saint Ontinti, you drop it off, pick up the cigars, and you go to here. I think that'll work. Okay. Trade route. So, new trade route. Whatever. Cigar. So you go to Nook Coast. And you get these. I would tell you what to do. Okay. There you pick up these. How do I say that? I'm not sure how to put them in there. There it is. Okay. And then you... No. Move that one. Then you go to Saint Ontinti. That stop gets added in, but that one, you don't carry that stuff. You carry those. Okay? No. Like that. Okay. Then your next stop is going to be not one of my towns. I guess I can only do this. That's fine, though. If he wants to run from there and there, back and forth. So he'll go back and forth, basically, tobacco in. That's fine. That's fine. That works. Okay. I'm fine with that. I can maybe add some more stops in there, though, in the time that it takes to do that. We'll do that for now. Okay. I'm sure I'll find more routes that I can add in there, like the fur route. Because the furs are going to... No, where are the furs going? I forget my fur town. Is that you? You're my fur town. I need a coat man. I need to hire a coat man. This guy is pioneering. Okay. I think I did it wrong. Oh yeah, I got too much wood. We need tools here, which may be coming. Just whip up some cigars. We got more cigars at this place, which I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Actually, you know what? Just hang out over here for now. And I'm gonna let you... Can you work in there? No. I forget what the church does. What crosses do. I forget. You remember? They're making guns, we don't have enough stuff for it. Oh, crosses make immigrants come from... Okay. Make immigrants come from Europe for free. Okay. 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 So... I'm not sure what I want this guy to do. I wish there was ore here, but there's not. There's no reason to carpenter because we've got that all done. I need tools. So I'm just gonna let him do cigars for now. Just because that's what was coming in. He's kind of an extra guy. Okay. Privateer. We'll find the Pacific Ocean before long. You stay there. I want this guy to go first. We're going to walk in there. We're going to take this town out with my veteran soldier. Come on. Yeah. Take that. See, I saw this symbol here. I thought it meant my guy was demoted, but no, it's not. Okay, so that's down. I don't want to risk sending him because if we get demoted, we lose our horses. No big deal. We can get new horses easy. If we get hit again, we lose our guns, and that's a costly loss. So I don't want to do that. So my criminal's going to run away. Okay, don't do that. Oh, there is a way, or maybe there's a way around there. I want you to go, you're going to go up here to Santo Domingo. Go there. Or south, no, Vincent North. Okay, so you're missing tobacco, but the trade route should be running. I don't know where my ship is. There he is right there. Is it working? So he's got a bunch of cigars on him. I don't know if this is going to work. And then what I need to do is I need to get those cigars taken south. So maybe what we should do is... Oh, I didn't need... I'm trying to move my map. There we go, we got it. 0 gold plundered. Even better, we got a full town here. Owned by the natives. The natives own everything. Alright, well, I got a little bit of wood. Let's go get a dock. Because we got 2 fish here. We gotta have a dock here. Get the dock built. And I think I might be taking some of these places. Need the boat taking tobacco to take something back other than cigars. Because you're right. Because it's not going to be. Because it's. You're right. I think you're right. This is a good lumber spot, and I got a lumberjack right here, and he's just like itching to use his job. So I'm going to say, you know what? I could give him 340 gold for this, but that's kind of a lot. So I'm just going to take it. Sorry, Arawak. Please don't look at me the wrong way. But it seems like some nice land, and I think I'd like to have it. And now we're hungry. Why are we hungry? Let me kick this guy out. There we go. Okay. Now we own all that. There's their land there. That's what's going on. This guy is... Oh, you know what? What I can do, I'm going to... Oh, there's horses here already. Just send this guy up north. Go get some horses, buddy. Hey, we found a Pacific Ocean. In the newspaper. No. Okay, that's what's happening there. Okay, so he's here. Dropping off his tobacco would be a bad thing, is what he's trying to say. That's correct. That's correct. So I was reading this thing about dolphins today, and scientists apparently were trying to figure out how they communicate. And for like years they were working on this. How does dolphins communicate? But then one day it just clicked. Is this guy working? Let's go and make some... How much does it take to make a wagon train? 40 of those things. Make one of those. Yeah. Yeah. Presontinti. Are you praising that joke? I hope so. I had to tell that joke with a purpose. Fur trader. Hey, that's the kind of guy I'm looking for. Spanish have declared war on us. Spanish just took 600 gold. Okay. The Spanish are jerks. The docks are done. Excellent. So we're going to get some food in this town. I don't have a fisherman here, but this guy's going to go work on it. There we go. In this town, we're going to make a stockade first. Let's get that done. Okay. The Spanish heard the joke. Okay. I'm trying to work on this trade route. No promises if it works right. I think he's doing his job. He's just sitting here right now. He's empty, though. Oh, no, he's not empty. I gotta get a wagon train. We're gonna haul these cigars out. That's the important part of this route. And maybe it'll work at some points. There is a dragoon sitting in near my land. I don't like that. I'm gonna leave that guy there. Do I have another? No one's in this town. This is where I need Paul Revere to like defend that stuff. This guy's gonna pop in here and he's gonna go find himself some horses. And I'll probably just march him down south. We've already threw cigars in the ocean before. It was a sad day. This guy is just well, he's just on a rampage, you know. And on a rampage. Oh, rampage! All right, mine. I'm gonna make sure to claim all this land. Is this all mine? It is all mine. That belongs to the occupied by a dangerous enemy. Who? Oh, that guy right there. Is he dangerous? I mean, he's got a couple guns, but that's okay. Okay, I want you, buddy, to go make me what do we need in this town? We don't need docks. What we need is like, can I build a stockade? Is there a stockade already here? No, what do we need for a stockade? I'm not sure what we need for a stockade. I'm not sure why we can't. What good is this town? There's a problem with having too many towns. And the problem is when we get attacked by the English, when we declare independence and they come at us, if we have just a couple like really big, strong towns, no big deal. We can fight them off easy. If we have a bunch of towns kind of spread out, it's really hard to defend our towns because we have to defend every one of them. So doing all this fighting, as much fun as I'm having, is going to cause problems later on. Let's just Liberty Bell it up. I'm gonna leave the horses in there so that we can get a few extra horses in town, and we'll put him back on his horse in a minute. I really want to go take out these Spanish down here, but that might be a bit of a problem. Where's this guy going? He's going up north, and I'm gonna see if the trade guy does his job. Oh, my privateer! I forgot about him. I probably should have left him closer to home. What I should do when I go back, I'm going to buy a bunch of, like, artillery and things to try if I can defend this place. There are horses here, so I'm going to leave this guy here and then give him some horses. Unload it anyway. He only wants to unload those things to do his trade route. No, don't do it. Okay, so let's see if that does okay. Way up north, this guy can have some horses. Yeah, go ahead and get some horses. Two turns per year instead of one now. I just know there's a lot of Spanish down there. The War of Spanish Succession has ended in Europe in the Treaty of Utrecht. Portugal was forced to cede all colonies in the New World to the Netherlands. What? No more Portugal? But that was exciting for a minute. Okay, we go back and train. We're going to send it up north. We'll go ahead and give them some coats. They're going to be the ones hauling these cigars wherever. That's their job. Hopefully I can set it up as a trade route. There's a lot of... There's an artillery there? They want Santo Domingo back. Okay. Let's get this wagon train out of here before they come in here. Let's go out that way. I'm just gonna have you fortify in there. There's no boats, so I'm gonna go and see if I can just run my way. 3, 4. I need another boat. I need to make some money. They're boycotting coats. It's only 1% increase, I think. So I'll do it. I don't know. Did I win? Victory. So good. So Magellan has joined us, so we can move faster now. Custom house is going to be built with Stuyvesant. DeSoto means that Lost City rumors are always good. Or never bad, I should say. So here we go. George Washington's a great one. Any soldier or dragoon who wins a combat is automatically upgraded to the next possible level. So if we have like what we do with our criminals, they can level up pretty easily. We got to go with that guy. I've heard of him before. Okay, pioneers, tools are used up, so we're going to give them some guns. Okay. And now I move at 9 now. We're going to see the whole land here. Yeah, so we got a bunch of veterans, but we can easily get more veterans. And in fact, I probably should send this guy out so he does his job. There's no more Portuguese out here, but they're still Spanish. I need to get a road connecting these spots. Hold that town, please. Defeat in Santo Domingo. My dragoon has fallen down. Short of furs? Oh, go fur then. I still haven't found anyone to deal with these furs yet. You have a bunch. Coats. Okay, who's next? You. Probably use I'm a little worried about the natives. I'm gonna way down that way. They like the sneak attack. Some good spots for food. Look at these food spots. Can you get... We don't have any guns here. What do I need to do with this guy? Liberty Bells? He didn't do much. But what I should do is get him some guns. Okay, so now here we need the guy making guns, which we can't do because we don't have any tools. That's what this guy's job is. And all I'm going to do with this guy is I'm going to drop off the tools so he can get to work. And we want him to be a tool man. If I can. Enough people here. Okay. Well, really? I need more. More here. Okay, well, don't do that then. Just stay about outside. And I'll send you off somewhere else. Maybe you'll stay there, and then whenever I get some guns made. Oh, you know what? Let's take this guy and make some guns. Ratopia. I played the demo of that a long time ago. I haven't played the release build yet, though. My soldier lost is now an unarmed soldier. That's not good. I'm way out here. way out here. I can try to take these guys out. I'm going to have to try. I don't know if it's better to go and attack them. It's probably better to go into town and then attack. Because I have all these bonuses. Ah, defeat! Man, that's no good. That's one thing I was hoping didn't happen. Okay, you're here. You need to do some trading. So we gotta basically have a trade route getting tools brought up there if we can get it. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send you back home. We'll pick up any coats that we can find along the way. Everything else, though. Anything else, though, we're gonna just grab those real quick and go back home. And I forget which one is the coat one. This is the fur one, but not the coat one. Coat one is Untinti? No, the other one. This one. Okay. Oh, good, I have extra stuff. So, be a dragoon. Good. Extra food means our horses will breed faster. So, this guy working on these, make me some more food. We don't need a wagon train. Let's just make a stables, more horses. Get that out of here. I'm not sure how to get rid of it. Don't make... whatever. Okay, so now 10 more horses, we can get another dragoon. Okay, good. You're the coat guy, which I've got a coat guy coming in. Okay, too many coats. So just hang on to some for a minute. We'll put them on our boat. And I could haul some horses down there, I suppose. Or I could take one of these guys and put them up as a dragoon and send them back down there. Maybe Coatman. Let's go send him down there to get to fighting. So now, his whole... I can't do trade routes with him, can I? I can't set you up a trade route to go to a native town? I can only do my towns. Okay. I don't want to manually have to do that. Okay, fine then. You go ahead and put those in there. I'll move some in a minute. I'm making guns, and you are going to make it, yeah, ineffective. So your job is just to sit outside here. Roads be nice, actually. I know I need those tools. We're at 1.1 now. 1.1 version now. No, I'm just gonna leave you. Just sentry in there. Okay, and you're gonna make your way south. And hope that the natives don't bother you. Hey, victory! Oh, we destroyed the artillery. Nice. Okay, no more lumber. Go build that. I really want to hit C to center on these guys. When I go back home, I'm going to buy a bunch of guns. Assuming I can get some money. trade guy. You know what? Just hang on to these coats. We'll haul them down. And then I want wagon. Okay, you're gonna go there. Watch out for Spanish. Okay. Now you... I'm going to sit there for a turn. Just in case they get some wise ideas. This guy, go ahead and fortify. And... I should be able to win a fight. Shoot this guy. Ah, there we go. Okay, excellent. Okay. So this guy was going not here. He was going to the other place. This is a cigar guy. He's going to Nook Coast to grab some furs. I'm going to run this guy down. I should let this guy do it, actually, because he might level up. I'll let him have... I'm not sure if this counts as a kill. There we go. And he's now a veteran dragoon. Excellent. Okay, so you out of turns. Wagon goes to the trade. Okay, let's make some money. What is Portugal? Is Portugal get the naval one? They get they move faster at sea. Is that their bonus? I don't remember. There's 4 different ones. There's Portugal, Sweden, Denmark. I don't remember what the other one is. Right, for Denmark is right. Okay, now you can go and work. So now we got... This is the Weaver man. So if we get a Weaver guy, we can do this and make some real coats. Weaver is cloth, isn't it? I knew I was thinking that wrong. Fur trading post. That's the one I want. Well, you know. It's been a few years since I played this game. Give me a break. Who is this? Oh, that guy. Can you, like, fortify in there or something? I'll give you some guns in a minute. Oh, it reset. I messed up again. Reconnect. Unknown. Okay, so pop in here. Pick up some coats. What do you got? You got nothing? Is he getting... He's grabbing tobacco, correct? I'll take these furs. Well, no, I'll leave the furs. Because that's what you're doing with them. You're making these and you're going to turn them into nice things, right? We get a fur man here. We'll be good. Okay, because the cigars we're selling to the natives. That's the guy we took from him. Up here. Make some Liberty Bells. What is this? Havana? I don't think so. Ah. I think Havana, we're just going to burn. Havana's burning. We don't want it. Okay. It's in a bad spot anyway. Any other towns, we're just going to burn them, I think. Because they don't really... They're just a problem. So they beat me there. So we lost our fight there with that guy. Warehouse done in Umtinti. Cool. Need more Liberty Bells. Yeah, I don't think my trade route's working. Let me try this again. Trade routes. Okay, so this one. So, you know, he's not... He's... Is that not right? He's picking up these. And when he gets here, he picks up those. Is that right? You should drop them off. Am I doing something wrong? This should be right. Seems it has problems. Hey, Nord. These furs aren't going to do me any good. I got to take them somewhere. That place is here, though. Right? I'm getting so like, mixed up. I'm forgetting what was what. Like, furs are boycotted, so we can't do anything with them. So they need to be made or go somewhere useful. This guy is going to go back to making me some coats. We need to get this thing done so we can get more coats. What am I going to do with all these coats? We don't know anyone that wants them either. Get them out of here just to get some stuff brought back. Nope. That guy beat us. Let's go. How about that? Did they blow up the Indian town? I'm gonna blow up the town. Oh, they got artillery there. Wish I could see what they've got. I'm gonna back this guy up. Yeah, they burned their town. But that was my trading town. What do you want? Rum? I thought, what? But my cigars! I had the whole system. Oh, man. Okay. Gotta get out of here, then. Colonist stockade is done. That guy is stealing my stuff. We need a bit more wood. This, well, this is done now. So... let's build a fort. Okay, lots of people here. So we need to get ore. Probably gonna be your job in this place. Can you get me some ore? You give me well, you give me a little bit. We get some ore. We can crank that out and get some tools made. Let's get someone getting some ore brought in. Whose turn is it? Everybody's turn. So what did you take out? Did you take out my... You took my wagon train. I don't want to fight that because he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna... If he wins... That's no good. Why is there no ships out here? Really hard to be a privateer when there's no ships. Coats, I suppose. Maybe we'll make some money. We may have a bug. Okay. Spanish wagon train. I can't control that. This guy does his job. Good job. No. Okay. There we go. Okay, back in London. I'll drop these coats off. The furs they don't want. I could pay 1,000 gold to get them back, to get them unboycotted. How much do they sell for? $4 or $2 a piece? No. Well, hang on to them. I'm gonna grab this guy, Mr. Coatman. We need to bring him in, and we'll set sail back in here. And we're gonna go to. Oh man, I can't remember. Coat place, I think, is you. I don't remember. And then we're gonna go and. I'm gonna buy for 1,000. I can buy another artillery. I'm gonna buy another artillery, and we'll get them ready for when the next ship comes in. Hey, David, how's it going? Okay, so what I want you to do, we've got a blacksmith shop. We can do more with blacksmiths. Make some tools over here. We'll start making some tools. And get a tool business going. And then work that into our trade routes. We need some Liberty Bell generation here, though. And we'll get some guns made. We already have a place that's making the guns. Making like 9 guns a turn. So we'll have to get some tools made and get them shipped up. In fact, we don't need the wood if we're not doing anything here. In fact, blacksmith. Let's make a blacksmith shop. Let's go all in on this. Okay, fur trapper. We already have one over here. We can have 2 over here and do big coat business. Where is he? Go there. Go get my wagon back. Hey, we made it. We made it back. Ooh, look at all those ruins. I need to get some of those. I'm gonna get my wagon train back. Okay. Is it mine now? Did it come back? Yeah. You get back in there. Do I have horses in there for you? Yeah, go ahead. It's fine. Just 2 of them. Okay, so we gotta figure out what to do with these furs. I'm 1 horse short. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let this guy work on a bit of food. Is there food you can get at 2? You can get more food from the tundra. Here we go. We get 2 horses. That'll get us up to above our 50. Boycott cotton. Okay. I ain't doing that. 48 tons of cotton, which is all given me from natives and whatever. Coats are going up. Tool shortage, which is where we're trying to make them guns. So I want you to go. Yeah, there's no more tools in this town. I don't know what to do with the let's expand the warehouse a bit. Okay. I mean, I wish I could change the names of these towns. There's gotta be a way. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna do some adjusting here. So, because I cannot remember them in my towns and what they do. So Vincent is going to be Sow Musket, because that's what they do. They make guns. Okay. This town doesn't do anything yet, but has a potential of making a lot of food. Fish Town, I suppose, because we make a whole bunch of food from here and haul that stuff down. We can have 2 fishermen here. This guy's we can make 14 food. It's not really a bunch, though. Maybe not. Maybe we won't have a job for them yet. We'll get one. Roanoke. You could also be a food town, but we don't have a job for you yet. San Tinti has a job, though. Because Ontinti makes cigars. We gotta get tobacco in there, but... San Ontinti cigar. Okay. Did it change? And then Nook Coast makes coats. Nook Coast? No. Nook Coats. Huh? Huh? What do you think of that? Okay, and then Santo Domingo is just the south town, which doesn't have any job other than just sort of being. So far. We'll get stuff. We'll figure out a way. I might just call it South Domingo so I remember which town it is. And then up here we got these two towns, which I don't know what to do with it. I might just abandon these two towns because I don't think I can really... Come on now. Coats and coast. It's perfect. I might just like load these guys up on the horses and run them somewhere else. It's not really doing me any good to have this town. What I'll do is I'll just crank out what I can when I go to Independence time, which we might do it before we're ready for it. Then we'll abandon it and whatever. Does anybody have any boats around here I can shoot? Well, Navidad has walls, so we ain't gonna get that one. But this guy might be. There's an artillery in there. Victory at Tundra. We've defeated them. Damaged. Excellent. This guy needs some horses. There is horses in Santo Domingo. There is horses in Santo Domingo. So go get your horses, buddy. If I can activate you. Okay. Oh yeah, wagon train. Yeah, you're just gonna be selling some stuff. Eventually. A lot of coats there. I met some Inca. The Inca? Oh, the Inca. Wait, we've seen the Inca before. Okay, no tools there, but we're gonna get them. We're gonna get them. I should have bought some before. This guy. Of all these towns that we've seen, which isn't that many. Anybody want cigars? We don't know. We don't know you guys well enough. I like the Inca picture is really good looking. Like some of these are kind of they're kind of I don't know, they're not enough contrast or something. It's hard to see what's going on with these towns. But some of them look really good. Okay, you're going back. I'm going to send you... We're just going to go march up this way so our boat will go meet up with you. Let's break this thing. Oh, defeat! Can I help out? No. Why is there no ships out here? Okay, so... Fur man, you're going to go over here and you're going to make a whole lot of coats. Okay. That's a lot of coats. So when you get these furs brought in here, and then everything will be great. The tobacco should be going on board this guy. I don't think it is, but we're going to put the tobacco on there. This is my trade ship. He can take the cigars, because we can go sell those. The furs will drop off what we can here. Nothing I can do with them. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to want coats, though. I'm not sure what to do with the... Some furs are going to go overboard. It'll be okay for a minute. Okay, so take the coats, take the cigars. Those are both... oh, we can't sell cigars anymore, right? Because of the... Whoops. Because there's no Indians that want to buy them anymore. Anyone up here want? Oh, you're all... No, we don't know what you want. I need to go meet you. How do I figure out what you guys like? What about you? Do I know what you want? No, we don't know yet. What if I were to send... Don't I have somebody out here that's like hanging out? You, come here. Let's go for a little walk. I'm over here too. Go be a scout and let's go walk over there. Oh, we defeated my soldier. Okay, so can you go here and investigate these guys? He is a problem. Get your horses, buddy. You got some killing to do. You need to get away before he decides to take you. Where's Spanish ships? Let me at them. I want to sink you. Okay, here's what I need. The whole cigar boycott is causing me a lot of problems. The Spanish really ruined a lot of ideas here. That was my moneymaker. I don't have any money now, and I need to get more boats. I need to get what I can do is that one ship that's doing the trade thing. You can also grab ore from here and bring it up north. I'm making all these cigars, and I don't really have anything to do with them. I could pay the $1,000 to get it unboycotted, which I don't have $1,000. I don't know what to do. Really put a damper on my my plans here. What do I do with the cigars that no one wants? I'll take the coats. I'll go sell the coats. Okay, and you're a fur trapper. So why don't you go get me, go do some fur trapping. 16 furs. We're making more furs than coats, which I already have too many furs. What we need is this to get done. Actually, you know what? Go do this for now and get my fur maker place done. And then we'll be a good coat business. Coat business. Best kind of business. Fine leather jackets. I hear are pretty nice. Peace with Spain, huh? Oh, my soldier got whooped. Okay. What's wrong with this? Lumber? Well, I did this all wrong. No, it's fine. So you go get me some wood. Let me in some lumber. Get that thing done eventually. Okay. This guy is carrying a bunch of stuff that we will sell back to England. I gotta go shoot this Spaniard. No, I'm peace with him now. I'm sorry. I really want to shoot you, but I won't because I forgot we're friends now. I'm not sure if they'll take in a prisoner. Criminal, I mean. I can't believe there's no, I didn't mean to move that guy. No European ships out here. Super chat. Thanks, David. We'll go live with them and make them happy. Okay, we get back to London real fast. Okay, sell those for $200. I'll grab this guy. I'll grab the cannon. I will equip this guy with guns. Actually, I might just make him a dragoon. We could make him a missionary, and so then the Arawak will like us a little better. If I didn't do this, I'd have enough money to buy another caravel, to have another ship. That might actually be better. I desperately need tools and things. But I think for right now, let's get this guy out there. He's going to go to... I'm not sure where I want to send him, actually. That guy and the gun should probably go to... Send him to Roanoke. And then I'm going to buy another caravel. $80. I'll buy as many... Buy a few tools. How about 20 tools? And you're going to go to musket. Okay. Now, I would like to... busy at work, they merrily are playing hide and seek. We are the Arawak, mighty tribe of 2 villages. I want to speak with the chief. Welcome travelers from afar. Who comes in by the fire will tell you in their tales. Yeah. Do it. Tales of nearby lands. So you were interested in cigars. Yes. Oh, it's so great. Most hated nation. Wait, England? That's me. You hate me? But I thought we were buds. You'll turn people into what? Into sugar planters. Okay. Well, now we know where the cigars are going. Okay, excellent. Okay, that solves a lot of problems. Where is Mr. U? So we're going to run this guy. I'll drop off some coats. Probably not in this town because it's going to be full. But we can go jump our cigars off at those guys. Soldier here is just going to fortify. Yeah, I haven't put a lot of Liberty Bell stuff in yet, so I don't have very good. That's not looking very good. This town, I don't really have a use for this town other than just making horses. Which I suppose isn't a terrible use of its time. Only gonna be 3, so it's not really worth it. You can make coats. Put you as statesman, probably fine. I need to go explore over here, actually. Look at all this stuff. There could be good stuff over here. You, wake up. They're gonna get kind of alarmed about that. Right, I knew that. Okay, so that one's been discovered. Let's go look over here. There's no ships to sink. Boycotts currently in effect are dropped. I don't need that anymore. If you had done that 2 turns ago, I would have taken it. Privateers increase strength. And converts are converted to free colonists. We don't have any converts yet. I don't know. We could do the privateer thing and just buy a bunch of privateers. I would definitely do this one a minute ago, but I don't need to now. Lost City rumors never yield a negative result, and all land units have an extended sight radius. That might be kind of nice because I can go over there. I'm going to get a bunch of that stuff. That might be a lot of money over there. I'll do that. I'm going to wait for him to get here, but so George Washington is now in my Congress. The Arawak are calling openly for war with the English. I'm not sure what you're so mad about. I just took some of your land. I'm sorry about that. We building here a stable? It's really a bad place for this because there's no food production here. Who, oh, these guys are real mad? Yeah. They're probably going to come over here and shoot me. Those are Braves. Yeah. Is there anybody in here? I need to defend this town. No guns here either. full already. Please don't take my stuff, okay? I'm just going to drop these off here. I'm going to take these cigars. I'm going to go sell them. So now your route is going to be different. Because the cigars don't need to go down there. They need to go up north. And we got to make sure we keep the Arawak happy. So we may give him something. Maybe we'll give him some coats or something. I'm going to have to get something brought up there, though. I'll bring this artillery up there. It needs to go here. There's a lot. They're hanging out in the woods, and they got, like, guns. What do you want to train me to be? Oh, nothing. And you really hate me. That's not very nice. I have guns here. No, I need more guns. Lots and lots. I got tons of food being made here. Where is it all going? 10 extra food. Oh, they found the Appalachians. They're probably mad because of this guy right here. And that got him kind of alarmed, that like exclamation point there. So, can I give you a gift? I can just speak with a chief. Pleased to welcome English travelers, he says. I don't think I believe him. Ah, surprise raid. I knew it. Silver mine. I'll take him. Surprise raid at San Antonio cigar. Alarming our colonists. What do they do? They slaughter my wagon train. Oh, man. Arawak have declared war on us. Man! What'd you go and do that for? Oh, man. My wagon train. Alright, you. Look. Clear your dang orders. Shoot that guy. Take that! Oh, man, look at them. They got so many of them. They're big, too. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. No. Okay. Let's leave. I don't really want to shoot them. But I will. If I have to. Yeah, what could go wrong? Met survivors of a lost colony. In exchange for food, they swear allegiance to the crown. And I also discovered Bermuda. Okay. Oh, we got some free colonists over here. Criminal. I don't know what to do with this guy. I will give him some guns, I guess. I should wait until that guy joins me before I step on those things, because I can get a lot better stuff. Never yield bad stuff. Bad results. And that would be a better thing. So I've decided to start writing a book. And it's a book. I've got a title for it. It's called The Overflowing Cemetery. But I'm just having trouble finding a plot. Graveyard humor. You go there. Mr. Colonist. I don't have a place for you here. I'm going to find you somewhere else to go. I need to readjust my trade routes. I spent so long on this. I need to readjust it. Here's what we want to do. So it's about end of stream time. I may have to come back to this. But we can declare independence. I won't do it just yet. Let's see what. Sure, we get a. Let me save real quick just in case. We got a ways to go. Oh, I have 50% right. 50% have to swear allegiance or whatever. I wanted to see what would happen if we attacked us. We can see what they've got, though, right? The, what's all this? Oh, look at all this. And you can see what? Value of region? Do I have anything valuable? Gazra River is worth 4. Ooh. The ocean. Worth 100. Cool. Found the ocean. Where is the... It's the... Not that one. So we've got 13% Sons of Liberty. We need more of that. We have 7 colonies. Everyone else has 3. Oh, the Netherlands have 7 also. They're big. Spain only has 2. Oh, so we know where Spain is. They have 2 colonies. That's all they have left? Oh, I mean, that's tempting. Tempting to go down there. I want to look at... That's just my Continental Congress. He'll be here in 15 turns. That's how we see how everyone feels about us and where we can trade with them. They hate me. There's only 2 Arawak settlements, but they're the ones who are doing my cigar trade. So look how good that looks. It looks so good. Inca, perfect. Yeah, the native villages look really good. I'm not a big fan of these, though. Here's our history reports. How do we see the... That's just Europe. Okay, I gotta find it. There we go. The expedition. So it's 40. So, if we were to declare independence today, so you can kind of see what's going on here. We declare independence today. They have 43 soldiers, 25 cannons, and 21 dragoons. This is how many units they have. I have 3 guys without guns, 2 cannons, 1 dragoon, 1 regular fella. And so, going to, like, you got to be really prepared for independence. And the way to do it is you get a fort, or stockade, then fort, and then whatever the next one is. And you got to really pile in the troops. You got to have, like, 4 or 5 people hanging out in each town. It's real tough. It just takes a while to get there. Yeah, they have a lot of stuff. The best thing you can do, I'm not sure about FreeCol. I'm assuming it's the same. But whenever they come in on ships, and if you can sink their ships before they get to you, and you're killing like 5-6 units. So. Anyway, we'll go a couple more turns here, and then we'll wrap it up. We got to deal with some problems over here. My artillery slaughtered an Arawak Brave. Sorry about that. I need to readjust my trade routes also, don't I? There's one. Humans. Dutch galleon. Sink 'em. Yeah. 20. Give me that cotton. Victory at ocean. Excellent. Well, this guy's job was to go find the Arawak. Also, I was going to wait until this guy came in, but I found another colonist here. So it's really important that we get things set up, and I haven't really been doing it very well. So over here, we're getting ore made. We got to get that ore cranked over and hauled over to get the guns cranked out, and get horses made, and get some soldiers, and get some buildings done so we can get some walls put up. We almost have this done, which is going to help with the tool production, which we can do all tools here. So that would be a good system for this town. So I think Cigar Town might switch its ways, actually. It'd be nice to go buy money, go buy artillery and things, but we could also make them ourselves. Because these cigars, what am I going to do with them? I can't do anything, especially with them being all jerks and stuff. And not wanting to trade with me. Wanting to fight me. Which color is the Arawak? They're the blue, so... That town and that town. So that guy right there. So if that's... So if Cigar Town's going to be Tool Town, we could maybe have a second Tool Town. Or, another idea is we send one of these farmers up there, and we just do a trade route of food, and we just bring food into this town to keep them fed, and then we use the other colonists to do whatever else. It'd be nice to have a town that had more than just one hill. It's a good song. It's quite... Why can't I have that town? That spot? Oh, I can. There we go. And you don't need to be doing this. There's no horses here to work on. Like having coastal cities. I always liked... Yeah, limiting the coastal cities. I liked having like 1 or 2 coastal cities and then building inland. Because it's really hard for them to get to you when you're inland. Because if you're on the coast, they can whack you pretty good. Like I'm in bad condition here for a proper fight. But yeah, you do get when you get a fortress, you get a free shot on them. That's right. So it might not be a bad idea to turn one of these into food land. This I've already set up as coat place. Might not be the worst idea. So we can crank some coats out, make some money with that. So your coats, and then cigar place. If I had like an actual ore miner, we could get a lot more ore out of this. And then haul the tools up north. And the one ship can do all of it. We gotta change his trade route anyway. So... And the tools will go to musket. So it's actually a pretty straight shot. Roanoke food. Or the coat place food. You could do ore also. Your coats. That's what you do. Your moneymaker. I know I was going to wait for these, but I can't resist. Nothing but a rumor. So, nothing bad's happened yet, at least. So, I have a colonist here. I'm just doing something for right now. This guy can't do anything just yet because there's no tools here. So we'll set him over here to work on some wood for now. Until the other ship comes in. What else we got? Oh, everybody. You haven't finished yet? Okay, I'll leave you there. You can fortify. We could just march them over here and start taking these guys out. Surely they'll stop shooting me. Do we want to go shoot them? I need that one to stay because that's the you just want rum. I don't care about rum so much. Let's go shoot this one down here. I don't want to. Make sure that's clear. Would be nice. They made me do it. Okay, so you are here. Don't need any furs down there. Come down, yeah, that way. Coat man is bringing in. They got plenty of furs. They can get plenty of furs. Make lots of coats. Okay. All right. Well, I should wrap it up. So let's do that. call it a day. I'll stop playing here in a minute, I promise. I promise, I'll stop here in a minute. The name of my caravel is called Gift of God. Oh man, what a ship. What a ship. What a fine ship. We can make more guns if we do with this guy here now. Excellent. Okay. Did they destroyed my, my guy, didn't they? Oh, man. How dare they? They destroyed my wagon. Man. Blacksmith shop is done. Which means we can now make some tools. So this guy can go over here and make some real tools. We can get like a proper blacksmith to make a lot of tools. Which is more than what we're bringing in. But then we'll finally get some tools. Tools can get sent up and make some guns. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I feel better. We're out of tobacco anyway. Okay, too many furs over there. Just one more. I really just want to sink a ship. There's one. Sink that guy. No, it evades. Stop. Why you gotta evade all the time? That's no fun. It's kind of a sad little town over there. What is that? Sugarcane? That's cotton. I need a good ore mountain. Like that. Is that ore? Silver. Silver mountain. Hop on in there, buddy. And, get yourself a gun. Man, not if the destroyed wagon had 100 coats and 100 cigars on it, you wouldn't. The thing was loaded. Man, we're taking out them Braves. Where they hit me at? Over here. Okay. So we're gonna go say hello. Oh, I'm at the Aztecs. Where? Oh, look at that fancy town. What's the zoom? Plus. Look at that. It's such a cool graphic. This town isn't doing anything. This town is kind of a waste. I think I was sitting here. I was basically just getting some food in, and we're going to use it to get some horses. And then we'll run them out. Oh yeah, we don't stealing horses. That's right. I forgot about that. Once they steal horses, then they start mounting. I forgot about that. No. Oh my. Oh no. That's a bad one. I should have waited. My guy disappeared. Oh man. That's not good. That's bad. Alright. I'm ending it. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Next turn, we're gonna go shoot those guys. I'm gonna go out with a bang. This guy, you just fortify in there. Yeah, because if you lose a fight to the natives, because they don't start out with guns. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay. Where's this guy at? Is there a ship I can sink around here? defeat. Oh, man. Let's see what they want. Be an expert farmer? Sure. Okay, so we're going to come over here, and then we're going to shoot these guys. Are going to demand tribute or going to attack? We're going to attack them. They have adorned their belts with the scalps of their enemies. That's me. And their torture stakes show signs of heavy use. All right. How dare they? Ah, defeat! Beware, the Braves have acquired horses. That's what we don't want to do. Yeah. There you go. I set an example of what we don't want to happen. That right there. Oh, we found Maine. Okay. Yeah, Civ 4 Colonization. I only played Civ 4 Colonization once, I think. It just didn't have the same... It just wasn't the same. Now they're stealing furs from me. I gotta quit before things go too far downhill. That was supposed to be the big, you know, the big win, but it didn't really work that way. If I lose again, they get guns. I don't want to give them the guns, so... But we ain't doing that. We're running away. Get out of there. Alright. I'm calling it a day. I might come back to this, but we'll save it here. This is FreeCol. It has been in development forever. And there's my map. No, it's just like one... I wonder if that's two different islands there. The Dutch, they have this little spot over here. That's the French. The little patch up that way. We had plenty of room. So I started one... just kind of test one out, and I added in the 4 other ones, and there was no room for me to settle. But it was on like a little island map. This one came out a little differently. But anyway, let's call this one a day. Thanks for hanging out for another stream. There's some FreeCol, good stuff. It makes me want to play some more of this game and some more of the original one. I don't know when. It was about, I don't think, it was less than a year ago when 1.0 came out, and 1.1's out now. And, man, it's changed a lot. So I said this earlier. I played it 5 years ago, 6 years ago, and it was rough. It didn't look anything like this. It was a lot, it was just a lot more rough, basically. It was difficult to play. The UI was just not all there. But it's looking good now. Yeah, looking real good. All right. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you all here tomorrow. We'll play something else.